I've not lost 4 in a while. So calm down.
Matter.
I've not lost 4 in
Lose
a
4-0
while.
and win the Champions
I've not
League.
lost 4
Lose
in a
4-0
while.
and win the La Liga. It doesn't matter.
I didn't lose 4-0 and lose the Ballon d'Or too.
No
In the space of 2 days.
No problem.
So please, away from all the midweek action, it's back to our favorite, weekend football, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure you were not looking forward to it, but something has saved you anyways. But
nothing
let's
like
not talk
saving.
about
We
that.
are bringing humanity first. For us,
Yeah.
human lives are more important than the
fair
pitch
enough.
duties. So come on. And for the Valencia guys, sorry about that. We hope relief and succor comes to those families who have been displaced.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah, that was
Some things are bigger than football.
Bigger.
And on that note, we're also sending our condolences to everybody that's been affected by the flood in Valencia, and we hope this comes to an end very soon. But anyways, let's get straight into it. I don't want to talk about midweek games. You know how midweek games went now. Waneri showed why he's like the best, midfielder in the world and stuff like that. Water is wet, you understand? So I'm not going to go into all of that, Let's just talk about what's happening in the Premier League this weekend and how it is shaping up to be an exciting one. So we've got some exciting games this time around. And first of all, I'd like to add to all our viewers out there who don't already know, or maybe you might not have noticed, the clocks have actually switched.
Yeah.
So there's
it's 1
no
hour.
12:30 game. There are no 12:30 games anymore. It's now
yeah.
1:30. So we have a rule that here on B in Nigeria we don't like 12:30 games. But now that it's 1:30, will you be changing your mind?
If it's
Now that it's 1:30, it's still the
there's
same.
no
Abi.
difference. It's still the same because if that most times that 1:30 game is usually one.
It's the same
Yeah, it's
schedule.
still
So
the same.
it's not good to have one sleep that might ruin everything. So it's still the same. I would leave it out.
So based on that, you avoid Newcastle Arsenal for tomorrow. It's 1:30.
That's tempting.
Newcastle Arsenal.
Yeah.
No, go for it now.
I'll still avoid it.
Arsenal straight win.
I'm not going for Arsenal straight win.
actually,
If I go for that game, I'm
Arsenal
going to go for
straight win.
straight win.
Arsenal
But
to
you-
win by 3 goals.
No,
No,
come
you
on,
know,
that's
if you look
a
at these weekend fixtures, I think it's
Yeah.
the weekend where we're talking about both teams to score. Go. If you look at the games,
Newcastle Arsenal.
now,
Bournemouth,
if you look at,
City.
okay, let's even put from the bottom,
As
from
Isaac is finding
15
form
to
now.
20,
Small.
they are all facing themselves and these teams, they are porous. Even the most of the games, Arsenal game, yes, last season, we know that 2 seasons past, we were able to win Newcastle away at, they won the Magpies, but this time, we'll wait to see how
This
it's
one
going
they
to
will
be.
collect. There's nothing like to say how it's going to be. My boys are back now. Saka is back. Timber is back. Gabriel is back. Everybody is back. Waneri is there. We are flowing like milk, flowing like honey.
Wow.
I
like this rhythm.
We're here
flowing.
to take over. Man.
When they throw them inside ocean now, they will
We're
not
here
be
to
able,
take
they will
over.
sink.
But anyways, so Newcastle, they are like one funny side. They blew not and cold this season, but they
Yeah.
beat Maresca's Malu boys.
No, but that's a change. You
They beat them in midweek.
but not those stories in that victory now.
Why are you not supposed
no,
to think
come on.
about it?
Let's
Why?
remember they played in the Premier League, and if you look at how that win,
And it was a close game.
It was
It was a close game too.
Yes, but you
So-
can't look at the this one.
Why
There are a
can't
lot
we-
of changes now.
Who sent them
There,
message?
you know that Chelsea
Chelsea
has
say they have the best
you know
beats
that
in the
Chelsea
world.
has their Premier League squad. They have the
I think
PFL
Chelsea
squad.
fans, they said
also
they have the best squad
They also
depth.
have the
Enzo
Conference
Fernandes.
League.
I-
And one
Fernandes.
of them said they are going for quadruple. I was wondering.
No, it's
Tell
It's
them to
Liverpool
be-
now. Liverpool.
At least
every
one
year
is
Liverpool
out.
want to go for quadruple. But
funny enough, speaking about what Zini mentioned about both teams to score, yeah, it's actually an interesting start. 54 out of 90 games this season in the Premier League. I know 58 rather have ended with both teams scoring, and that's the most of all of Europe's top 5 leagues, even more than the Bundesliga that we know for both
It just
teams to
shows
score.
that a lot of Premier League clubs are investing more in the attack.
or it shows
Or
that
a weak
they cannot defend the Premier
The
League.
defending is getting
Because if this thing happen under league now, people say it's because they can't
But,
defend.
but if you say they cannot defend in the Premier League, you look at the games in the European competitions that they've played. The Premier League clubs will not really concede.
Who
Arsenal
did Man
has
City play?
no
Sparta
now.
Prague.
But Arsenal's game.
We're here to consider.
They're
I think
yet to
Villa are here to
concede.
consider as well.
Yeah.
Liverpool has been winning their games. You look at, so I'm saying, like, if you are looking at it in that angle,
For me,
the only club that can concede is Manchester United.
I don't know how to explain it, but there's how I like to put it. I feel like Premier League teams don't give each other respect. There's no respect anymore. Like, I don't know how to put it.
Yes.
Now a Bournemouth is going to face City. Now we know that City are the favourite by all indications, but Bournemouth will go there with some sort of belief that we can do
we will
something.
get a point at
compared to
least.
maybe La Liga compared to La Liga where you have maybe a Legans playing Barca, and,
No,
they know,
but-
and they know that we are dead from the onset.
For those teams in Spain, when they're at home, they actually play. It's when they go away.
That they just
And
take that.
me, I
game
think
mentality.
it's very naive to go to a place like Manchester City and go attack.
Yeah, of course.
No,
Or
but
even
it's-
if you're Ipswich and you go to Brentford, and you
Yeah,
have a
but
2-0
when you look
Say-
at the way it seems, you will see that
You,
they
see,
will go at
let's
them.
remember the season that Nottingham Forest came back to the league.
Yeah, that
they
they
got
were-
more.
they even
it's
complained
their,
that they
so
were too
you look at it.
attacking-minded.
The thing with Premier League
Girona
is-
finished third last season.
Yes, they
That was
did.
a one-off. That was a one-off.
Now as we're talking about one-offs.
Yeah, but all the same, Sha.
But my opinion, Sha, the defending across the top 5 leagues are just marginally different. Like
I think
all in all,
I
defending
think in
is
the top
trash
I
these
think
days.
in the
That's
top
for me.
5 leagues they are looking more at the goals now.
Yeah.
Teams are focusing on let us add to our attacking prowess, even if we concede, because normally in football you will concede.
Yeah.
So why not try to increase the numbers?
you also have to note the fact that, for instance, in Spain, the differentiator is not goal difference. First,
Yes.
it's head to head.
Yeah, so they don't really
So
bother
there's no
much about
incentive.
that.
There's no
incentive
Yes,
to keep on
that's true.
Except it's a direct rival.
But
Yeah.
in Premier League,
Premier
it
League
matters
is
so
goal
much.
difference
Goal
matters.
difference before
I
any
mean,
other
the
team.
People have won the titles on goal difference.
difference,
several
yeah.
times. But anyways, Tottenham and Aston Villa, what are we expecting from that game? I'm still holding on to that statement that Angie said, I always win, but I'm actually afraid.
He's still in the,
They are in the
yes,
Carabao
yes,
Cup,
they are
but
still
we are
there.
We are there
He has
too
removed
now.
City
We
now.
are there too. Don't worry.
City
Yeah,
were
there.
very happy to be out.
Yeah, because
I saw that clip
play.
of Haaland and Akanji on the bench, and they're like, oh,
They were
we
just
don't
very
care. We don't
pleased.
care about this Mickey Mouse cup. But me, I care. Anything,
Nah,
anything to win. Me, I care about the cup.
need the-
Poverty
See,
is-
at this point,
They
I'm
deserve.
looking at see anything you want to say.
See
now,
this one, I
anything you want to
have
say.
not won anything.
I'm looking at that Carabao Cup fixtures now.
Doesn't matter.
I'm looking at the Carabao Cup fixtures now,
and
and
it looks in your favor.
we are playing Crystal Palace.
But you know, this is
We are
not the
playing
first
Crystal
time we are
Palace
seeing
now.
this
That's
thing.
what Aston
This is not
Villa
the first
thought.
time we are seeing a draw where Arsenal will say it's looking in our favor. And in the most unlikely games, they will just
That
lose.
was
Is it
there.
not there?
That was there. I remember
That was
Birmingham.
there.
I remember
You're always
when
going
Birmingham too, where
You still
everybody
see it.
thought we were going to beat Birmingham League
In
Cup
final.
final.
Uh,
How can you
Wasn't
concede
even
to
Martins.
Zigic?
Was it not
Martins
Martins?
scored
Yeah,
the
Martins
goal. How can you concede to Zigic? Nicola Zigic. That's the worst footballer I've ever seen in my life. He
Things-
played for my club.
things
Couldn't
they
trap
happen.
ball.
This is
6'8",
this
couldn't
is a
head.
different. This is a different Arsenal though. But
but
then
if I've still not won anything.
That's not.
what we've won
The
something
last
now.
two,
What did you-
the last two
Community Shield.
seasons.
Community Shield has to count. Why is that? Why is that
See
not
the
time?
name, see the
Community
name.
Shield
It's
don't
not
count.
even
Why
a
would you
cup.
count
Sometimes
it?
we use and eat.
Eat.
So just
Was it a title?
Pupu yam.
Wait, was it a title or not?
It was not.
It's a
How is
plate.
it not a title?
It's a plate.
We
When
lifted
you
it.
lose, it's a friendly. When you win, it's a trophy.
Fair enough. But yeah, so is it time we start considering Liverpool as genuine like title contenders at this point?
I don't think I'll ever really put them in that conversation. Why would I say
Really?
wait
Why not?
for this season? If they win it, they win. If they don't, it still doesn't move much because we are seeing them with a new manager. Other managers that are going for it. Talk about Pep Guardiola. Talk about Mikel Arteta. They've been on the move for 2-3 seasons, and we are seeing them. But when Slot came in, no one talked about him winning the league. It was more about can he have a stable season with
Yeah,
Liverpool?
can he build on
Can
from
he
what
build
club
on?
left?
And he's doing it. So
Yeah.
I feel Slot is not under pressure, and which makes it easy for Liverpool going into different games. Unlike team, I think the team that's in the most pressure
Yeah.
has to be Arsenal. If City doesn't win it, it's
Are you always excited to call Arsenal?
no, it's
Are you
Arsenal.
always
Because
excited?
sir, if
To
a
just
team,
mention
if you
Arsenal.
keep coming second, it's now like
Are we
everyone's
under
looking
pressure
at.
when there is a Guardiola, for goodness
You're
sake?
under
No,
pressure.
you're under pressure, and you see this season
They
is
don't have
if
Rodri.
you don't win it this
Ballon
season,
d'Or winner.
apart from Rodri,
Ballon d'Or waiting.
Without Ballon d'Or
Kevin
winner,
De
if they
Bruyne has
win the
been
league-
out. Kevin De Bruyne been out.
Odegaard has been out.
What are- they have
what
more
do you
injury
want to
crisis
say?
than
Odegaard has
you.
been out
Kyle
now.
Walker is out
Odegaard has
injured.
been out.
Diaz is injured
Odegaard has
now.
been out.
They
Let
have
me
more
just
injury
tell you.
problems than you.
They are
What's
playing-
your,
They,
what's
they've
your,
not
what's
had
They are
your,
playing Kai
they've not had
Gundogan.
since. Come on,
And
they have more
Kovacic.
injury
last
problems.
season? Timber injured start of the season. You people didn't say this one. You still are still
Oh,
saying
no,
that
Timber, this
he
is
injured for the
Timber
whole
is
season.
not-
They are not playing
He's
for
not
He
you
injured
even
for the
regular.
whole season.
That's why
Timber is not regular now.
No, that when you got the injury.
He has not even
The
played for
plan
you.
was for him to become a regular.
That- the
Eh,
next
That
we
was
are
the
not
plan,
playing for
and
you
the
now.
plan was ruined. The plan was ruined already.
Because Lenny
The plan
Yoro
was
was
ruined
brought in
already.
to start. Yoro
Yes.
has been injured, but they start
You know,
manager.
My point is
I'll
that
say
if the narrative of I don't like what you guys and the media are doing. Now, wait. last
I just want to say
season,
something. Can I say
Arsenal had the
something?
most injuries. We had the players like most injuries for the whole of the season. Our players, at least 10 of our first team players went on injuries. You people did not say that
Please,
affected us to win the league. But now you people are saying Man City have injuries.
I just want to say something.
That's not okay.
Okay,
What do you want to say, boss?
First of all,
What do you want to say?
when Ten Hag first came, if Anthony had injured in his first match,
and they will say it now. They will say it now. They will say that was a key player injured. It's the same thing. We will never know.
But
we will never know.
When we asked you after Rodri's injury, that who are the favourites now?
I said City. City were still favourites now.
We pressed you until you said
still, okay, no, let's add it now. With all the injury crisis they have presently, who is the favourite to win it?
The person that is 5 points clear. the club that is 5 points clear.
But you say if Arteta doesn't win this season, he should be going.
Yeah, no, he has to go. No. I'll explain.
Why
There's context. No, I'm not changing it. If Arteta doesn't win, he has to go. Not because he did not do a good job. He has done a good job. He has increased the mentality among us now. Once upon a time, if we are going to play Liverpool, I'm going to shake but now we are going last week. We're the only side that did not lose the top 6 side. We didn't lose to any fellow top 6 side.
Let's be leaving all this stuff out.
No, this is factual. This is factual. This is factual.
We want
winning with your hands.
This is factual. At least I didn't lose. I've not lost 4 in a while. So calm down. I've not lost 4 in a while.
And win the Champions
I've not lost 4 in a while.
Win the La Liga.
I didn't lose 4 new and lose the Ballon d'Or too.
No
problem. In the space of 2 days.
No problem.
So please just
bounce back.
Bounce back.
We'll rise like east.
Do you realize that if Barca win this weekend, they will go 7 points clear?
Hey, that will have an outstanding game.
I'm telling that you might lose.
See our anger.
Which kind of anger that would have died by then?
No, it won't die.
By the time we play that match,
no, we have to make a statement.
Well, anyways, guys, what are the top betting predictions for this weekend for the Premier League games? So we've got Newcastle, Arsenal, Bournemouth, City, Ipswich, Leicester, Liverpool, Brighton, Nottingham Forest, West Ham, Southampton, Everton, Wolves, Crystal Palace, Tottenham, Aston Villa, Fulham, Brentford, and of course the big game which we'll discuss later on, United welcoming Chelsea.
For me, I've said it. I'm going for goals for most of the games this weekend.
Yeah, I think I can agree with that.
And then I think some games are the games for the cards. Not
over or under cards?
Over.
Oh.
Like especially see that Arsenal Newcastle is a game I'll go for the
that
cards.
Game is
if I was
very
going to play,
physical.
it's going to go for the cards. It's one game you have to
over
look at.
3.5 cards.
Yes, it's possible. It's going to happen.
It could even be a red card again.
Then the Tottenham Aston Villa.
I just remember there's in a slip where she puts over under 7.5 cards and they do 7 cards in the
first half.
God, because one I've been having. I think my village people are after me.
You need to recharge your battery.
Have you been seeing those cuts?
You need to recharge your battery. They happen. That game was just doomed for first half 7 cards.
The first red card like in.
I just saw the 5 yellow cards.
Funny enough, my own personal game, I played that game. Everything had entered. That was the remaining game. I needed 2 goals.
Yeah.
Nicole Williams scored in the first half. They cancelled it. I said. Then they scored again. They cancelled it. That's why I just looked the match. Until my money went. But it's fine.
For me, my bold value tips for this weekend: Fulham, Brentford. Brentford to score 2 goals.
Nice.
Brentford to score 2 goals, even though they are, and because they are away, the odds are.
Just put on Belmo to score.
I'm not doing that one.
But it's safer to say Brentford to score 2.
It's not safe actually. It's Fulham at home.
No, I'm saying for the one you gave because if you put in Belmo might not score 2.
And for Newcastle, Arsenal, I'll go with over 10.5 corners.
Okay.
Saka is back.
Yeah, Newcastle too. They are also good when it comes to the corners.
For Bournemouth City, Bournemouth to score. Bournemouth to score. Seriously.
Is it because of City's weekend?
Yes, their defense has not been great this season. I think Bournemouth to score.
That's a good odd.
Then Liverpool will beat Brighton.
That means it's not better you just go for the goal.
Which one?
For the Bournemouth score.
Probably.
Because we are going for Bournemouth
score. Probably, I think Bournemouth to score will have...
Yeah, just that one will have a better...
better options.
You remember the Aston Villa game?
Tottenham Aston Villa. I don't know the kind of Tottenham we're going to get.
I think we should go for
I know.
a very
That game is the most
Go,
obvious
go.
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 You know,
It
we
must
we
happen.
said this thing. Aston Villa Bayern, the most obvious go. And they
Eh,
played 1-0.
even though this one, in fact, just
It's
go
like
to
the one you
score
did.
or 2.5.
Five.
But me, I'll just go direct go.
Go.
Like
Fair
it's the most obvious go for me.
And on the final note, before we wrap this up,
Mm.
which players are you backing to score this weekend?
Mateta against Wolves.
Mo Salah to score against Newcastle.
No, against Brighton.
Sorry, against Brighton.
I
Sorry.
think
Yeah,
Delap
not going
will
with
score.
Brighton.
You're not going with Kai Havertz to score against Newcastle.
For what now? Instead of that, I should go with Bukayo Saka to score. Havertz has not been. The numbers has not been.
Saka
Has not been
assist.
working.
But you know his numbers and Mbappe.
Delap is good to
His
score.
numbers and Mbappe numbers are not foul. Let me
No,
remind you.
move that one.
Let
It's
me
not
just
even
remind
there
you.
yet. People that are
Just
talking about numbers.
one goal difference. So
After how
hope you
many
know.
games
I-
played?
It's not my business.
Oh my.
It's not my business.
Yes,
One goal
he has
difference.
padded the whole thing.
One goal
I
difference
just
between
want to
Mbappe
ask,
is
if
If
not
your
my
player
business.
was not,
It is
if
not
your
my
Kai Havertz
business.
was not nominated for Ballon d'Or,
Well, he doesn't need it.
He doesn't need
Doesn't need
it.
the
Just like
nomination.
Richarlison.
Just like Richarlison, doesn't need it. Doesn't need the
that
nomination.
Richarlison is not a serious.
He doesn't need it now. But anyways, that's a very good one, and I'm sure our viewers out there can still follow us on our social media where we'll still give more tips, and of course our usual live odds where we'll be aiming for. How many odds are we aiming for this weekend?
3,000.
Well, no, be me.
now, calm
Let's
down.
be realistic now. Let's say 100 to 150 based on how the spirit leads and as we see games. So it's been a very short time discussing Premier League football. And if you are yet to create a Betano account, you know what to do. And while you are creating your account, make sure to use the promo code BETX so you get a deposit bonus of up to 200,000 naira. And on that note, we are looking forward to the Premier League games this weekend, and we'll be here to discuss and analyze all the talking points after the results. See you soon.